this is Joshua Hart here for Seconds Out. Sam, Jack Catterall victorious. Just talk to you about the emotions as his hand got raised.
I'm very, very happy for Jack. Very, very happy for Jack. Never been happier for someone in my life because he deserved that. He got it taken away from him 2 years ago, and it's not going to replace it, but it'll make it sweet.
And I guess how were you feeling before the fight? Obviously, I know you mentioned earlier in the week in various interviews that you weren't feeling nervous during the week, but you said you might feel on the night. How were you feeling going into the fight?
Of course I was nervous. Josh is an amazing fighter. I don't know why people... Do you realise what he's achieved in boxing? He's a completed boxing. He's not some dud he's fighting. But one thing I was more happy about was the fact that Jack Catterall has packed that arena out in there with Josh. And it just shows that if anyone says Jack Catterall isn't a draw, well, fuck you.
Obviously, Bob Arum was very quick to get in the ring and make some comments. What did you make of Bob's comments?
I think Bob was probably on the BONG, maybe. So he probably didn't... I don't know. He was way off. He was way off. Jack won the fight. The scores were too wide, but Jack won the fight.
And also, when you look at the fight as a whole, you're almost a bit surprised that Jack didn't get him out of there because there were various points throughout the fight.
No, I wasn't surprised. Josh is one tough bastard, so no, I wasn't surprised at all. But are we all happy with how the fight went? It was a great fight, wasn't it?
Would you say fight of the year contender, possibly?
Yeah, maybe. I'll have to watch it back because when you're watching it from where I'm sat and I'm so invested in it, you can't really enjoy it as much. But I'll watch it back and I'm sure I'll enjoy it when I watch it.
And what are the next steps forward for Jack Catterall?
Fight Teofimo Lopez. That's the fight I want to make for him. He's fighting weird... What's he fighting? Steve Cloggett next. Like, come on. No one wants to see that fight. Jack Catterall just packed that arena out in there. One of the best atmospheres I've ever seen. And we want Teofimo Lopez next. I love Teofimo Lopez, by the way. I've got loads of respect for him. I beat him at ping pong once in Big Bear. Jack Catterall beat him in a boxing match.
Do you feel with Bob Arum's comments that it might be a little bit harder to make now? We're checking Bob's comments were just in the heat of the moment that his fighter just lost.
It's to Bob, innit? With what's going on in Saudi Arabia, why can't we do it there? Neutral grounds.
Any interest in the trilogy with Josh Taylor?
Who knows? Not going to dismiss it. Not going to say, yeah, that's what we're going to do next. But Jack's going to get married, he's going to get married first, and then we'll be back on the phone in about a week.
And finally, just how relieved were you?
I bet he's on the phone before we get married.
Tomorrow.
100%.
Tomorrow.
He does not leave us alone, ever.
Sorry.
Sam, how relieved were you finally that, obviously I know you've not been involved with Jack's career in the first fight, but ever since you signed with Jack and brought Jack on board?
No, I just thought it was important that it got put to bed, because when Jack goes to the shops, it's, what about Josh Taylor? And I'm sure when Josh goes, what about Jack Catterall? And I think it's probably given them both some respite now.
Sam, thank you very much and congratulations.
So much, Cheers.
Thank you, Sam. Much appreciated. Cheers.